Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Mexican Joker and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. This time we're doing the olive mulching. The olive fields like kind of across the street from the grape field. It is a bit smaller than grapes and there's not a lot of olives. But I did put in a new field next to it. I did put in a new field next to it. Technically, yeah, some parts of my farms are like in complete darkness. Some places still have those giant lights around. It's just like right around the corner over here. I got so many like random vehicles that aren't even in the game that are just like modded. I even got that. I don't know why. I got that freaking mobile home, but I haven't used it much. I mean, here's one of the olive fields. It's not really that big of a field. We got the tractor already here with the mulcher ready to go. So we did a quick drive around through the first field. And this is the new field right here. Because I haven't thought of like what to use these fields for, so I just decided to add this one as a olive field because this one was the one that I had, but it didn't give a lot of olives. And I wanted to try to do the olive oil production, try to get those going, especially with some of the other crops that are over there near the oil manufacturing plant. The canola and sunflower oil, with those crops planted. Just how far this one reaches, so it is a little bit bigger but not too much wider. And it's only these two. I didn't add this third field to the olive production because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do 3 fields of olives. Like I wanted to see how much these two give me, and then see if I use this one or I just leave this one for other crops. This one, I think it's a little bit easier to manage than the grapevines because you don't have to do too much. Like, yeah, you get to mulch every part of it like the other one, but you don't have to cut the branches off. This one mostly you just like mulch and fertilize. I think you can cultivate it too, but I don't know if I've done that in a while. Should be morning. I think we're still like in the process of the sun rising, or is the sun setting already? So I've been like playing this around, trying to see, like I was trying to find what to do for this stream because yeah, I finished harvesting up north, but I haven't distributed the crops to the refinery yet. But it's like right down the street. I wasn't sure to make it like a whole stream because it wouldn't take that long also. But barley is still, I think that's the other crop that's up there. Barley's still not harvested, so I don't know if I'm gonna take those crops in yet. Olives, I'm gonna see if these are even like growing or anything. Let me see, where's my phone? Let's see if I can read if it says anything ready to harvest, mulched, or something like that. Yeah, it says it's still growing. It's a 69%. Oh, yield bonus. Fertilized is 40%. Let's see what that is after we mulch it. See how far we get. Check out the other field. If it has any fertilizer, I forgot if I even fertilized this thing after planting it, but I know it needs mulching. if it has any fertilizer. I think I fertilized this one. The other one had 69% yield bonus. This one has 67%. This one has 37% fertilized. And it is growing olives. And this is the other like crop you can't really place with a tractor. You have to place it with the build menu. Hold on, who the fuck is here? God damn it. Both cameras went off and that's never good. Shit, he's here. God damn it. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go unlock the door at least before this fucker starts banging on the door. Alright, we're back. He just never has a fucking key with him, even though he fucking lives here. But yeah, this field is a lot bigger, so I don't know how long it's gonna take me. It shouldn't take me as long as the grapevines do because it's not so far out and then multiple fields. Because yeah, the other one's like 3 fields, but it's also like from maybe that end to maybe the tracks. I think that's how long the other one is. If you take away the barn and you actually move it down a bit, then it's almost like that long, but this one's long ways the other way. It's not straight up and down. This one's side to side. But this smaller field should be quicker to mulch. Especially since you don't have to go that far up and down the field. So it is good. Yeah, I think he actually got it and not be like a dumbass and not try the door first before banging on it. That shit pisses me off because, yeah, he dents the freaking door doing that, so it's annoying. Why is the camera so close to the tractor? Is it actually getting sunrise or is it the sun already setting? Because I don't think it was on for that long for the sun to already be setting. What's the time? Does it show a time on top? Yeah. Yeah, it's already 8:40 in the morning. It should be. 8:40 in the morning. Sun is still not completely out. Let's start. Yeah, this one is a little bit hard to stay on for some reason. Like so many bumps and everything. That's the thing, I kind of have to go back and forth on this, but yeah, it's somewhat manageable. Also, I saw Trailer 2 came out today for Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm guessing they're just gonna straight up say the release date since it's already gonna be of May of next year, so we got 12 months to wait. A whole year to wait for GTA 6, which, yeah, I was hoping they wouldn't have a delay, but they ended up having one. So much for summer of this year. It's like, I think it's still like a little early on in the year. So even though we're not that far into the year already, but the year's gonna go by quick anyway. That whole year is gonna go by quick. Think about it. 'Cause yeah, it already ended up like being like the end of April last time, and then we're already on the 6th of May, so days go by pretty quick if you think about it. So that year wait is gonna go by quick if you actually like don't think about it too much, just enjoy any other game you play right now, enjoy your life right now, and then next thing you know, GTA 6 will come out the next day. So if you just stay like not really like distracted, if you stay like productive in what you're doing rather than waiting for the game to come out, then that wait for GTA 6 will come sooner than you think. Like even if you're like grinding on GTA Online right now, days are gonna go by quick. Like yeah, I was waiting to see what was happening with GTA 6, but then I saw a video that said GTA 6 got delayed, and then yeah, May 26, 2026, and it's like I was waiting to see if anybody else would showcase videos on it, and there were several people saying that. And then now it has been confirmed by Rockstar in their GTA 6 Trailer 2 video, May 26, 2026. But you know what, that actually gives me time to finish GTA 5 story on the channel, and then hopefully by the time we end the year, it should be close to being done. And I saw I had an update for Firefighting Simulator, but I thought it was a new mission. I checked it out, it was nothing, so I don't know why it updated. Because games don't usually update unless they're either fixing bugs on it or adding a mission to it, but I didn't see a new mission added to the game, so I'm guessing it was maybe a bug fix or maybe a scheduled maintenance update, I don't know. Nothing new in Firefighting Sim, so that game is still set to close by the end. I finished the last 2 revisit videos on it and then move on to something else. GTA 6 Trailer 2. The first protagonist, his name's Jason. I already forgot his name for some reason, even after watching the trailer just now. Apparently, like, he's like known around the city already. I won't spoil too much of it, but he actually picks up Lupe from the prison. The city's actually looking nice. Like every time I see more trailers on the city in Miami, it actually looks pretty good. Visuals look nice. Like I'm hoping like this year delay helps the game run smooth on launch day. That's the thing, if they're taking this long of a delay, then it should be getting polished and hopefully run smooth on day one, because I would hate to see like videos coming out of people having bugs. Every freaking time with this game, come on. headset likes to glitch out for some reason. What's up with the Farming Sim audio that messes with my headset? And it glitches it out. Like, why is it so intense on sounds? Yeah, the visuals are pretty nice in GTA 6. The layout of the city looks pretty good. If you see like so many roadways he goes on. It's looking better and better, but I'm just hoping there's like new console release before GTA 6 comes out, because that'd be annoying to have to buy a new console and then have to buy the game. And we still don't know if the price is still gonna be 100 like people say, but I'm hoping it's like at least 70, 75, I don't know. Because yeah, games are like 60 bucks nowadays, but I don't know, with inflation, tariffs and all that BS, it's just like, how much higher is the price gonna be? I still don't know about the Nintendo Switch 2, if that's still gonna be 500 bucks or 600. I wish I would actually stick with like the OLED pricing, 350 for a handheld console, instead of trying to be like the Steam Deck. I think it's like 800, 700 bucks, and it's still like kind of comparison to the Nintendo Switch OLED. It looks like it, but I don't know Nintendo's pricing on it. But I don't know, I haven't bought even an original Switch, and then to have to buy Switch 2, that'd be annoying. I don't know, I might just buy the Switch OLED that I have on my wish list, and then buy the expansion game that I have wanted to play for a long time. I wish I could find the other Luigi's Mansion games and see if I could find the console for them, because I think they were back in like 2DS or 3DS consoles. Those are hard to find. Prices are going up for games. Still waiting to see if I can buy Schedule 1. So how to stream on PC, because there's so many like PC games I want to get, but then there's like times where I just want to like make videos on those games, but I don't know. Yeah, some like PC games are on like Xbox, which I saw gas station simulators on Xbox, and I think food truck simulator and cooking simulator on here. Those are some of the games that I played. Food truck sim is like the new one that I wanted to get. Gas station sim I already played. Nice to add that to the channel. I wanted to see if Schedule 1 would be on console, but it looks like it's just like on Steam right now. And I don't know what the thing is with Steam, if they're still like partnering with Xbox, if Xbox is gonna have Steam on the console. Not sure about that. Alright, get out. I kind of did say this was a little bit easier than the grapevines to go up and down. I've barely gone up and down one vine, and I don't know how long it's been. It's barely the second row, so this might as long as the grapevines, I don't know. Really annoying, dude. Being stuck. And this field's small. This is the smallest field. Imagine the other one. This. Takes so long to get through one row twice. Like, what the heck, man? Very annoying. A little bit of finally listened to me and I'm getting a new console, and he finally got the Series X, but he got the digital one. He got the white Xbox. He said it should be coming in tomorrow, so finally he doesn't have to, like, my Xbox One complain about it lagging, because, yeah, the consoles lag when you let the GPU heat up. Anyway, so let's see how he takes care of the new one. Let's see how he takes care of the new console, because, oh god, even I have like fans on top of the Series X to help it from overheating. I want to buy some other fans also, like a new one that goes on top, but also the ones that go in the back. I wanted to try to manage the cooling system on my Series X. PS5, I have fans on the back of it, blowing the hot air off of it. Try to make sure none of my devices overheat. Especially even like my laptop, I bought a new cooling fan for it. And if it does need the extra cooling, then I have some fans on top of the keyboard to help it cool down. Yeah, even though this laptop is still capable of running GTA Enhanced, it still overheats. As long as I can keep it cool, the game runs smoothly, no problems there. It's just before with the internet, it was really slow and laggy, it disconnects very often. Now it's actually a little bit smoother. Just haven't had a chance to play on the laptop. I haven't even tried playing a little bit more of Gears of War yet. Probably should. More of Gears of War. Try to get through that because I don't even know how far I am in the storyline. Still in the first game. As far as I remember, the first game I never played it. First and second, I believe, were the ones that I ever played, and then the third one was the first game I played, and then I just ended up playing Gears of War 3 and 4, haven't played Gears 5. I was thinking about bringing a game into the series as a channel, so I decided to actually play the first game, see how much I gotta do, and it's not bad. Good. I know, like, there's the whole, like, enhanced version they made of the first game for Xbox One, but I just played the original, like, 360 copy. So I don't know how much other stuff the other one has, because it is a lot more storage than the first game. 360. For some reason. I guess there's, like, a lot more emphasis on the multiplayer stuff on the enhanced one, probably. But I think they're coming out with a Gears of War. What the heck was the name? There was a new Gears of War like coming out. Gears of War 0 or something like that. After I think Gears 5 came out 2022 probably. 21, I can't remember. So when I haven't played Gears of War 4 and 3. Gears of War 3 is a sad one. Gears of War 4, I think it's on Marcus's son. It's not really focused on Marcus after history. Let's pop out. I don't know if he's still in Gears 5. Move it. Tractor, hurry up. All you do is just go up and down a field. You've barely done 2. So yeah, this is gonna be a little bit slower. So it's gonna be like almost as slow as the grapevines. Looks like I get stuck very easily. This sucks. You know, I haven't really been playing recently because I've been watching this novella that I liked before called El Señor de los Cielos. I bought a DVD set of it, about like the first volume. I believe it's only like 4 volumes, it seems like, because this one has about 35 episodes in it with 6 discs. I'll show you guys right here on my desk. You see it? I don't know if it comes out on camera. It's hard to tell where the fucking camera is at. I see it. My camera pointed right. I have not fucking looked at it. Does it look like I'm like too far on the left? Check the camera before I started streaming. Hold on. Yeah, I think that looks better because, I don't know, I saw more of the freaking back door than I saw me. But hold it up again, in case you weren't able to see it. Yeah, that's a show that I liked before, and I'm trying to buy subscription services to keep watching it. It's really annoying because I ended up just being able to afford Max, and then you have to have like Hulu or Peacock with it too. And it's like, I miss having like multiple streaming services because there's like a lot of shows that are scattered through different streaming services, which kind of sucks. Like, yeah, I know that Disney Plus has like the bundle you can do with Hulu and Peacock, I think. But like that's already like maybe $30 a month, and I'm already like paying $20 a month for our Disney Plus account, so I'm like, man, not wanting to pay more for that. Because I'm the one paying Disney Plus. It sucks, because that's the one that takes away a lot of money. I'm over here trying to pay for at least Max. I can have like access to like South Park and Rick and Morty. I started watching the Final Destination series. I barely watched the first movie. I haven't watched the second one yet, but I don't know, like, I'm just afraid to watch them for some reason, and then watching the first one, it's just like, it's not scary. like, it wasn't, I don't know, like, I don't know if I got desensitized by all this random shit that I've gone through, but it's just like, it didn't even seem scary to me. Because some of those scenarios are already scenarios that I already pictured in my head before. But they never came true. That's the thing. I don't know how fucked up my brain is to actually like have the same scenarios that this kid did have in the movie. But then some of the other scenes look like predictable, like from like Scary Movie. I think kind of seemed like that. You can actually see stuff coming. 'Cause, yeah, one of them walked in front of a bus. That was funny. So it's like, yeah, that's not gonna be really scary. That's actually just like you already know what's gonna happen. So it's just like, I don't know, I'll probably continue watching the rest of them because I want to see what's so scary about the second one. It is scary. That's the thing. I think it only has about like 5 movies because I think the 6th movie is coming out May 16th, I think they said. The Final Destination Bloodlines is the newest movie of Final Destination. I forgot when the 5th movie came out, but I don't know if it's been years since the last movie of Final Destination came out before they decided to make a new one. It's always weird when I hear scary movies always coming out like before like Halloween. Like you would think it would be better to release them in Spooky Month. Spooky Month of October. Maybe actually a better time to release scary movies rather than like early on in the year. I think it actually makes sense to kind of make it like the month of October and like scary movies release. It always seemed weird like May, April, June I think, or like the main months that scary movies come out. Yeah, Final Destination 1, man, wasn't really that scary. And I think the second one is like the first one. There's like a group of guys and then they all die one by one in different scenarios, which is, yeah. I don't know if it's gonna follow that pattern throughout the whole movie because I saw the trailer for the second one before I even get to watch it, but see if it is scary or not. If it's scarier than the first movie or not, because yeah, even the blood seemed fake. It looks too red. Like it's not dark red, it's very bright. I think blood is darker. I don't know. I mean, like so many like nosebleeds at work, I know like how much blood is because I lost so much blood a lot of times at work. And that's what it sucked because I'd get a nosebleed and then immediately get back to work. So I'd walk around with a bloody rag on my shirt. And then, like, with the amount of blood that was on the rag, you would think, like, I got shot or something. Or I got stabbed. Because it was just, like, covered in random spots with, like, so many, like, big splotches of blood on it. So it was like, it looks like I got bleeding from, like, something else, but no. It's just a nosebleed that wouldn't stop. I guess it was, yeah, I was, like, getting dehydrated, but, like, I would be like the one employee that wouldn't actually stop to take breaks and stuff like that. I would actually just keep pushing through. Even if I got a nosebleed, I would still push through it. But they would still call me lazy. They would still say I was never out in my area. So I called them out to be a fucking lie, but they still fired me for that. Not being out of my area. Not doing what I'm told. I'm like, no, the fucking supervisors were even out, so I was never told by anybody to do anything. I was just doing my area, cleaning it up and everything as best as I could, but they still complained just because I was the one that had the vision problem. They had a problem with me. Since I have a fucking disability, they have a problem with them because they didn't like an autistic girl that was there working part of the cleanup crew. I don't know if she was like part of restrooms or patios, but like she was just cleaning like dining and seating areas, but like they had a problem with disabled people, it seemed like. Because even now when I go back there, I don't even see the employees that worked in a wheelchair that had nothing else wrong with them. I haven't seen them anymore. So I was like wondering what happened with all the people with disabilities at the theme park. Why did they get fired? So yeah, that's why I think I got discriminated from that job, because I just had a vision impairment and they didn't like that. I was capable of doing my job before I got transferred into in-park, so and that's the thing that sucked, because I had left because I was getting fucking bullied just because of having the vision impairment and not doing a good job. As best as I could, what little I was able to see. Like that's fucking sucked to work there, because yeah, they were the place for required by the state to hire people with disabilities, and management saw it differently. Throughout the years going forward, they just kept singling out disabled people. That's the thing, like my mom wanted me to go to work at SeaWorld. I was just like, I was just gonna stop working a normal job, because I knew like things are probably gonna be the same, because disabilities can't get a job anywhere without getting like harassed or bullied just for not being able to do a job right. Trying their best, but you can't try your best in this world. And so I was just like, fuck it, man. I got fired from that job, and I guess I retired at 24. 4.5 years working at a theme park, and then that shit happened. And that's been going on for like 3 years of working there. Like, there's been like so many times where my patients were just being tested. I was just like, giving him a chance over and over again. It's like 3 years of that same shit. And public safety took it to the extreme and like framing me for an object that never even went through screening, but still suspended and banned me from that department, basically. It was gonna happen again. I wasn't gonna be dealing with it anymore. Cause I don't think I would be like mentally. Like, yeah, I have cried before of like getting bullied by an employer, saying that I could be easily replaced because I don't do the job right as what they wanted to. Like, I've been bullied for this vision problem my whole life, and then it's just I also developed like problems with the whole bullying, as I think you would develop. You get picked on so many times in your life that one day you would snap, and it would end up being maybe a fatal incident for the other employer. Out in the situation, because I was in ROTC in high school before, like, yeah, so we lifted weights and everything, so it's like, I would feel like if I actually did get into a physical altercation with someone, then I would actually seriously hurt them. Because I also think, I don't know if I actually do have a little bit of autism or something like that, because I think I do have some type of like brain damage or something like that, because I act in weird ways in public, and then sometimes I don't know why, when I sometimes get scared. Maybe when I got scared of a freaking riot, I think I sounded like a Down syndrome kid. You know that weird scream they sometimes do? It sounded like that on the riot, and I was like, weird, why the fuck am I doing this noise? I never got anything like diagnosed if I actually am autistic, if I have anything else wrong, but I don't think the short temper would lead to physical. So try my best to hold back, even if it was a female employer. I tried so hard to hold back. Because I felt like I would throw hands with anybody. That's the thing. I'm the type of person that rather than dealing with HR, having them resolve the issue, like I wanted to resolve the issue, even if I got arrested or fired. I would get retaliation. Now I'm just chilling, playing games. Started a YouTube channel. Slowly growing, so it's pretty nice. And I saw randomly one of my long-term videos actually did get almost like 50 views, and I was like, what the heck? Because like after a while, like I haven't gotten views on like the long-term videos, aka the stream VODs. And I've been mostly getting the views from shorts, but like some videos are actually getting some type of attention, which is not bad. I know like I don't really edit these streams, I just post them as they are, but see like some people actually take a peek at the videos rather than just like looking at the shorts. Like I know like I can make like hundreds of shorts from each video, but like it's good to see that people are actually clicking on the video tagged on the shorts, checking out the video. And some of the videos that are getting views now like are new videos that haven't even gotten shorts of yet. The one that got like 50 views was like probably a week or two ago, that video. So it's like some people are actually checking out the other videos rather than just the shorts. Like 9 subs away from 100 subs on YouTube. And I'm guessing that's the thing now, that they don't have the little like plaque anymore for 100 subs or 1,000 subs anymore. You have to get, or I don't know if the 1,000 sub plaque is still available, but I don't know if it's just like 100,000 get the plaque for YouTube. I don't think you get the other ones anymore. So I was like, I wanted those awards. Even if I get the silver play button or the gold play button, that'd be nice. But it'll take a long time. It'll take a long time. I want to see like how long I end up going with this channel. Farming Sim has so many things to do. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a long game to play. And Power Wash Simulator, there's a lot of projects still to do. And even if I played like half of the career already, there's still like so many videos coming out of it because each project takes an hour or two of streaming to actually get through a mission. Not really takes an hour per mission, it takes like several hours per mission. But yeah, stream as much as I can and then stop it and then come back to it. So yeah, Power Wash Sim is still going. Red Dead 2 is a long game to get through. GTA 5, I don't think I'm anywhere close to being near like halfway, I think. The storyline that's on, like, GTA 6 got delayed. It gave me a little bit more time to finish GTA 5 story mode before we get to GTA 6 story mode. And then Farming 25 I haven't been able to buy, but Farming 22 still has like a lot of videos I can make. All this stuff I do around the farm. And Mafia 2 is done, but I'm still thinking like, should I continue on to Mafia 3 or do Joe's Adventures? Is the thing. Should I do the bonus content? Should I continue with Mafia 3? Like, I'm not sure. I checked out the other two bonus content things, but I don't know if that guy is even relative to Mafia 2 story. So I don't know if Joe's Adventures is the only one that's probably relative to the story, because it is after the gas station stamp incident, so I would think that would be the next thing to do, or that would be the mission to do. And that's the thing, I never got to stream Mafia 3 before. I made it to like maybe chapter 14 on streaming Mafia 2 before. Because I have streamed Mafia 1 and 2 before I even started the channel. I said before too many times. Yeah, back then I played Mafia 1 and 2 on stream before I started the channel, and then when I decided to start the channel, I just played those games again. But I never actually got to stream Mafia 3. Don't know if like a lot of the songs and music in the videos are gonna get muted. Because even like Mafia 1 and 2, I think they had some songs that didn't get censored, some of them did get censored. Which is kind of annoying to like not know which songs are gonna get muted and not muted. Still get copyrighted on YouTube, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine, I'm not monetized yet. I'm still not even close to the point of getting monetized, I believe, because I think you need about 1,000 subs to get the ads on videos. I know this one that's like 500. I think that's something else. I forgot what that was. I don't know if it was I don't think it was members content. It was like probably merch sales. I don't know. It was like 500 subs. It's like when you can actually start selling products. So I was ever thinking like, yeah, if I ever do a merch for the channel. I have like some designs in mind, but I don't know if they already been taken or already exist. It's hard for me like to draw stuff or something. I don't know how like clothes designing works to actually sell stuff on YouTube. But I think that merch sales, I want to see how that is. How would that go? How would I be able to do that? I actually decided to have a merch for the channel. I have some ideas, I just gotta find a way to bring them to light. How do we get through this already? Because it's been a while, and I think I'm halfway done with this field. I'm still not moving this very slow. I keep wondering, like, are the other plaques still existing or not? Because I'd love to see if I can actually get any of the old play buttons rather than just a silver gold. I don't know if I would ever get the diamond play button. That looks nice. Brick. Diamond play button of YouTube. And I don't know what that site is where people actually buy other YouTubers play buttons or something like that, because I've seen people like they review or have other people's play buttons, and it's like, how the hell did you get that? How did you get that one? Because I always wondered how the play buttons look. I was wanted to see like the old play buttons, because I found a video like showcasing all the play buttons from like 100 to 1,000 to like 10K and 100K, and I think it goes to 1,000,000 and then 10 million. Those are like the main ones, and then it just showcased a bunch of other like random YouTubers play buttons that go over 10 million subs, I believe. So I think 10 million is the max play button you can get, and then other play buttons are just for like higher people on the channels and stuff like that. But I think there was one for Mr. Beast, one for PewDiePie, like a custom play button. Like past 10 million subs, I think that's when they do like custom play buttons for other people. I don't know if anybody else gets those. Even Jacksepticeye was like saying that Marvel got like a 30 million play button, and then nobody else got it once they reached 30 million. What do you get? You have to have like some personality or something like that to be able to attract a bigger audience, but just here playing games, kind of being myself, kind of not. Because I feel like I'm still like either camera shy or not wanting to be expressive for some reason. But I still try to like push through the grind and everything. See, how long have we been going for already? Oh wait, it's already been an hour, 51 minutes. Yeah. And then it kind of sucks because a lot of times in streams I don't actually get to see the streams very well, or like the chat before people leave, because some people don't really stick around all the way through, and a lot of times when I read their messages they're like usually after the fact. And a lot of usernames that I have like on the follow list, I don't know how to read them too, to be able to like to thank them and everything. Like that's why I wish I knew how to do like PC streaming, or like I wish you can have those alerts on console streaming, but I don't think it works like that. I think you have to like stream on desktop or laptop to be able to actually hear notifications come in of like who is like typing in chat or who followed or something like that. I think this is a good spot to stop, but yeah, it did take so long to get through. How many vines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 vines. Yeah, it's not half. So it does take almost as long as the grapevines, just because you still can get stuck in between. Because I wondered if I just go up and down the middle, would it even get anything, or it would leave like probably chunks, I believe, because this thing's not that wide. Like if you did go like down the middle, up and down, it would still leave stuff underneath the grass, I believe. But we got a little bit of it mulched. Not a lot. Let's see, where are we? Down here. Growth. It does show like it's a dark green, so it's almost gonna be clear to like be ready to harvest once I like kind of skip a day or two. The freaking, what was this, wheat field is still not done yet, and then these fields are like kind of still, I guess, freshly planted. They're still like in one of the growth stages. But these are like the crops, I believe, for the oil refinery. So I think it's like sunflower, canola, and olive oil, I think, are the only ones. I forget if there's another one. I think one of these is this one, I think it's a sugar cane field. I think this one is sugar cane. And then these are the other crops. So I'm thinking these are sunflowers and these are canola. And they're all like random size fields, if you can tell. They're all weird. But this is all one crop, it looks like. And then these are another crop in 3 fields. I probably could have used these fields, but I don't know, I wanted to do something else with these. Plus I still got like the cleanup crew up here getting ready to take care of this field that we harvest the poplar in. Was it to see the rocks? I think this one. Yeah, but that field is just like covered in rocks, and I forgot if that was actually there when I planted it or something. The olives look like they're in the final growth stage, or unless it gets a darker green, then that's when you know it's like the last growth stage of it. So maybe these two are going to be ready to harvest at the same time. But you see how big of a chunk we got left. We didn't really do that much. It's an hour. It was like almost an hour, and we barely gone like 5 rows up and down twice, but still. That's why I don't like mulching. That's why I'm like thinking, can I get away with just cutting the leaves off the grapes and then just fertilizing them? Just leave it like that, see if it still grows the crop, but I don't know. What the fuck is that from? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I'm still wondering when they're gonna start like moving all these tools from behind me away. When I can actually start putting the foam on the walls, because I'm wondering if that's gonna help like maybe the echo. I don't know how loud the fan is behind me, if you can actually see it. There's a little black circle fan on top of a cooler back there. Is the camera wide anymore? Because I remember like it was very wide and it showed a lot of the background. Well, now it's actually showing a little bit of the monitor back there. I'm trembling a little bit, see if you can actually see the fan. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. But yeah, I got that fan kind of making some air circulation through here, because it's like a converted garage into a living room that we use for tools. Now we gotta try to build a room in the backyard to put the tools in, because the cat's like pissed all over these when the living room was opened. And I took down the desks that I had here. It's like right next to this desk, like taken apart on the side, and then this desk is the one that I had in the room, because this was the one that was able to hold this mount for the monitors. And that's where I put the webcam with this monitor. So, I don't know, like it looks like it's still showing a little bit on the monitor, like right here. Or is it this one? Oh, it's the second monitor. Why is this one turned? See, like, I don't know how my monitors get messed with. But yeah. I think it's gone. It's hard to tell. Why is it so hard for me to see anything? Okay, I'm just gonna have to adjust the camera because I don't know. Now it looks like it's pointing too far to the... That's the thing. This little camera is hard to adjust every time. Because I have it in the middle of both monitors, and then trying to get the monitors in a good placement is weird because this one's kind of turned, and then this one's probably a little further away. But the monitor over here is the main one I use. The second monitor is just for like the iPad extension, I guess, where it has this little thing that connects to the HDMI cable to be able to project to the monitor to be able to see if anything pops up in chat, and then I read it from the iPad. Because even if it's in a bigger view, I still can't read the messages. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this Farming Simulator 22 video. Check out the channel for other videos I've done on Farming Sim. And I believe we got Power Wash Sim in the next video, so we get to go back to the fire station, see how much we can get done. I don't know if we're gonna finish it. That's the thing. We've got one of the buildings on the side building for the fire station, but then we still got the main garage building to do. I don't know. Let's see if I can finish it. The Game Pass paid for already, so I should be able to access it still. But yeah. I still haven't bought new glasses. But yeah, thanks for watching. Consider following the channel on Twitch or YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, maybe check out the YouTube channel. Check out all the shorts and videos up on there. All past broadcasts are uploaded to YouTube. So even if they get lost after like I think it's 6 or 7 days, then they're up on YouTube forever. They're up on YouTube forever. And I think these are probably doing better than the old ones because they have like a better mic audio, and then I hope none of these have been corrupted over the time. But I don't know what happened back then, that some of them got corrupted, they glitched out or something like that. Because even the recent GTA 5 video I done shorts on, it had the mission glitch on some portions, so let's see how these do. I wonder how the Red Dead series has done over the year. This is barely gonna be year 2 in December, so we still got a couple months to go until we get 2 years on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, look forward to Power Wash Simulator in the next stream. Check out the channel for all my other videos I've done. All past broadcasts, all shorts on those videos. Yeah, consider subscribing. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.